What's up, guys? It's Ursel,
And I'm Rohan.
and this is Brown Lifestyle. We're back. We're back again with another episode this week. So we posted last week. Last week our episode was about
It was about athletics in the Brown community.
athletics in the Brown community, and this week we're just gonna go over some stories we've had and some of our friends have had, some experiences our friends have had with almost getting in trouble and how it's like overall. So this week we just have some stories to tell you guys. So we hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. I think Rohan has the first story to tell.
Yeah, so the first story I'm going to get into was about my almost encounter with the police. So, me and my friend, we were we used to go to this middle school, right? Do you remember we played
Yeah, I
basketball there
remember.
like all the time? It's like right by our house. And so we discovered that you can, kind of climb the roof, right? So me and my friends, we always climb stuff. I know that kind of sounds stupid, but we always climb stuff. We always find a way. So in this particular situation, it was a half day for schools. So we decided to go to the court right after school. It was a big group of us. You were there too.
Yeah, I was there.
So it was at first it was four of us. It was me, Ursula, and then two other kids. And we decided to climb the school, right? So this might have not been the best idea because school had just let out. I don't know if you remember.
I think no, their school was still in session.
Was
It
it?
was a half day for us. It was like our finals. Remember?
No,
Or
no,
like,
because they were out as well. Because I remember people, they were having a meeting. That's how they found out. That's what they told me.
I think they were having like parent teacher conferences or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
But yeah,
Yeah, so when, what do you call it? When the teachers in schools started to leave, I was like, hey, let me climb the roof, right? So me and my other friend, not Ursel,
I'm too
we
big for that.
we were trying to, climb the roof, right? So we're trying, and then we get up, right? So we're making a lot of noise because, it's a roof. So if, most schools are two levels, so you can kind of hear a little bit. So as they're, you know, in session, just, I guess, having a meeting, they hear us thumping, right? So, Ursula, what were you doing? Do you
So
remember?
what our plan that day? I'm pretty sure it was like we were gonna climb the roof. We were gonna order some food. We were gonna like eat it up there. I think
Yeah,
that was it, right?
maybe.
So what I was doing is it was me and another friend. We were like at the bottom waiting in a certain place
Yeah.
to like get like a rope set up so that we could like transport the food up there.
Oh, yeah.
And so when they heard the thumping, they went outside to see what it was. Two janitors. They walked in on me like complete like cowboy style, like riling up a rope. I don't know what it's called. I was doing like this.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
getting ready to throw it up there, and they walked in on me and they were like, "What the hell are you doing?" And they got hella mad. And then at the same moment, I think they were on top. They were like up there waiting for us,
Yeah, I remember.
and they heard like the two people, and they ran. And then they like interrogated me and my other friend for like a solid amount of time. They asked us like if there were any people up there, and at first me and my friend said no, which was a really stupid idea because later they found out. 'Cause, like I think around the time we said no, like the time we told one of the janitors no, the other janitor walked down with you guys.
So, so from my point of view, I don't know if you remember, but so we got to the point where they had the rope and he's, doing the cowboy thing. So I looked down and then he stops and then he looks at me. He's like, "Do you remember?" You were like,
Yeah,
"Yeah."
I was like go go.
So
I try to warn you guys.
yeah, so that happened, and then I was like, "Oh shit!" Right? So my other friend, he's not really talking. He doesn't really know what to do. I guess he got nervous. So I'm trying to think. I'm like, "Oh shit!" They probably know we're up here. And then I'm like, "Oh shit!" Let's just run off, right? So I told my friend, follow me, let's just go back. And he's following me, and then literally, so what happened was we walked past, or we were about to walk past where you can like actually go on the roof, like
Yeah,
through the school.
yeah.
So a janitor walks out of there, he's like, hey, stop, cops are already on the way. That's literally what he said. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, great. So I stopped running, and I was like, I'm gonna have to figure myself out of this situation. So I was like, okay. And we're following him down. He's like, you guys know I called the cops, right? Or we called the cops. I was like, okay, that's fine. And then he says, this is wrong. You shouldn't be on the roof, right? This is serious offense you're committing. And I was kind of trying to keep it cool, you know what I'm saying? And then we go down through the school, and then we meet up with Ursel and the other guy.
And I'm pretty sure this was like one of the most clutch moments we ever had.
Yeah.
Because downstairs they asked me why they were on the roof, and I said it was to get it was because our basketball got stuck up there, and I was like, oh no, like what if they go over and they tell them some other excuse? Then we're screwed. But luckily they told them the same thing, and we like somehow convinced them. I don't even know. It wasn't even us. It was like you remember that one guy? It was like his dad.
Oh yeah,
That, like helped his dad like helped us out because his dad didn't even know what was going on.
I don't even remember what his dad said, but he said something too.
Yeah, he was talking to the cops. Like he was like I don't even know what that guy was talking about. Well, he was just talking about a bunch of random stuff, and he like somehow like just helped us get out.
So yeah, so when the cops showed up, right? They were initially it was kind of chill in a way because they weren't freaking out.
Yeah.
But the principal was like furious at me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she was like
She was so
crazy
mad.
mad. She was like not cursing, but like
She was mad.
yeah, she was pissed. So and again, my friend who was on the roof with me, like he wasn't saying shit. So it was mostly just me and Ursula kind of talking. And then the other, I don't really remember what the other guy was doing.
Yeah, his name was like Saad.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't mess with him anymore. But
yeah, so we're talking to the police, and he's asking us questions. He's like, what were you doing up there? This is, kind of trespassing, and they can have you trespass and stuff like that. And I was like, I was trying to be very apologetic. I was trying to.
We were just trying to comply.
Yeah.
As much as we could.
And so that kind of helped us out, I feel like, because you remember they were kind of freaking out.
Yeah, they were mad.
Yeah.
They were mad, and we were all scared because because we were planning on doing it. We were all scared that we'd get arrested. I was more scared they tell my parents, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah,
for me, I don't know if this applies to everybody else, but like I could get arrested, I could get in trouble, I could get anything. Right? I don't really care as long as they don't tell my parents. If they tell my parents, I'm screwed. I'm more scared of my parents than I am of like law enforcement or like any type of authority.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying because I eventually did tell my mom this, but it was way after the fact. So even if she knew, it was like, what the hell? Like, what am I gonna do?
My mom still doesn't know. My mom still doesn't know. I still haven't told my mom, and I probably won't until I get like married. Like this is like my mom. I would get in trouble.
Yeah. So what was the other thing that happened? Do you remember?
It was we've had a bunch, right? Like we've had a bunch of we were really stupid sometimes. I think some other stuff that's happened is this one time. So we were going to like this like kind of old like hilly area in our state or like in our county and everything. Like we could go hiking and everything. And we just go there just to like do fun stuff. Our plan was to go hiking, but we saw a bunch of like fenced off places. We were like, why not go into those fenced off places?
Good idea.
Yeah, good idea. It would be fun. And at first we were all kind of like a little dodgy. He was dodging. He did not want to go. He's always scared of getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Like he's always scared of getting in trouble and everything.
It's because of my parents.
Yeah, I'm scared of my parents too. But the thing is, most of the time I don't end up like sticking to it because like you remember that one time like I tried to do something and I realized I'm just too big for it. Like I couldn't do it.
Which time?
All right, man. But whatever.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, so that's what happened, and so we decided to go. We went on a couple places. I'm gonna start off with the train tracks one because that was one of the only places that was one of the places I actually got into. So we were hiking. We were trying to find like some trail like that went along the river, and we saw like a trail that went up, and so we followed it up just to see where we would go. But we ended up on a train track, like actual train tracks, and I think maybe we might like input the footage later on.
Yeah,
you got the footage, right? You still got the footage?
Yeah, if you guys want, we can actually post some clips of that occurrence or that hangout, whatever.
And then we were going up. So we went up. We were like on the train tracks and everything. And we were like a little on edge because I mean you're not supposed to be on train tracks in the first place.
And there was a decent amount of people.
Yeah, there was a decent amount of people like watching us from like away, but they didn't really say anything for like the before.
They didn't really say anything.
They didn't really say anything to us at all. Like there were people like fishing around near there and everything.
Yeah, they didn't.
We were walking on the train tracks, and all of a sudden, I think we've talked about this before. All of a sudden, a car comes just like a truck, like a Chevy pickup truck, just draws on the rails with like some specific rail tires or whatever they're called.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like made specifically for the track.
And like he sees us, and he like acknowledges that he sees us. but he doesn't say anything. He just like goes on his way.
Azam or somebody waved at him. Do you remember?
Yeah, somebody waved.
Yeah.
And he just acknowledged us,
Yeah, he
but he
waved
didn't say
back.
anything back. Yeah, and we were like, I was so confused. Like, what the hell just happened, right?
Yeah.
Because I thought we were getting in trouble,
Hmm.
but we didn't get in trouble. I think he was like, he might have been like a marker that the train was coming. If you think about it,
Yeah, but remember the train was coming this way and he went that way.
huh?
Remember?
No, he went this way, and the train was also coming this way.
I swear he went like that way.
Oh, dude, then how did he get there before the train? How did he get off?
I don't.
Before the train?
Maybe I have no, because
Maybe it was
I
like
don't
a
even.
skinwalker or something. Whatever. Like it was something, but like that was like kind of warning. Like we were on edge after that. Then we heard train like tracks, and we all got scared.
Dude.
We didn't get as scared as him. He got really scared. He ran all the way down the hill.
Okay,
And we
but
just
the hill wasn't that big.
it was pretty big, but he ran all the way down the hill. And then after that, when we were trying to go down, and on the way down, everybody was doing good. Everybody was like there was like a tree. We held onto the tree. They kind of like slid down, then held onto another one, just got onto the floor. So then when it was my turn, when it was my turn, I held onto the same tree. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know what the tree had against me, whatever it was. But I held onto the tree, and it broke like immediately.
Well, it was more of a branch, right? Like it was like
It was like I don't know. It was like a skinny tree. Like
Yeah, oh
you
yeah,
could,
yeah.
right? I held onto it.
Oh, I remember, yeah.
Like you guys were putting your whole weight on it. It didn't do anything. I grabbed onto it and it fucking broke.
Oh, and then your back was all like
Oh my
messed
god,
up, I
yeah, my
remember.
back like, and I slid all over the mud like that, and I put my hands out to like stop me, which was a horrible idea because I ended up getting like this one cut on my hand that spread from like
Ooh, I
here,
remember.
here all the way down here. It was like open and it had like a bunch of it was
It was
disgusting.
big. It was there for a little bit, right?
It was there for like a month and a half at least, but yeah, and then after that, like it wasn't that big of a deal. I just kind of washed it off and everything. But there was a lot of other stuff we almost got caught. Remember when we accidentally walked into that guy's property?
Oh, oh yeah,
Yeah.
bro. That was actually insane because he was getting mad too.
Yeah, I don't know why he was getting mad. He was like just slowly started walking toward us. And he was like hella angry, and we were like,
I don't
What
remember
is
what
it?
he was saying because he was I don't know. He seemed like a weird guy.
yeah,
He was like, it wasn't really in our neighborhood because we had went somewhere else,
yeah,
and I think there was some event like at a masjid or something like that.
yeah, yeah. It was something. I don't remember exactly. I think
Yeah.
it might have been like a mustard event, but yeah, he got hella mad at us.
Another time when we went to it was a MSA event, and the event we didn't end up doing it. It was a ping pong tournament or whatever.
It was boring,
Yeah.
like really boring.
So we started exploring the area, and bro, there were some. There was a junkyard that had some nice looking car. Not nice, but like they were kind of retro looking cars. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And then there was a guy's like motorcycle, and then
Oh,
a
yeah.
car that had no seats in it or anything.
We snuck into that one, right? Oh, remember we found like that one machine. Remember that we found that one machine that was like on and everything,
Oh yeah, bro.
right?
So, that junkyard was crazy. I don't remember. It was somewhere in Ellicott City. We need
It
to
was
go
in
back, right?
it was in Ellicott City. But like I don't know why they just left it open because we went in and everything was just open, everything was accessible, and there was not a single person there.
Yeah.
Like there might have been someone there, but like they
say
just
shit.
didn't. Yeah, they just didn't care. Because remember we sat in the like you moving like actual machine, and we didn't move it because like we were scared.
Well, yeah, because like,
But yeah, that's like too felonious. But yeah,
I feel like what we should do more of is like those urban exploring things. Because have you seen videos? I'm sure you guys have seen it too
yeah,
on Instagram and stuff.
we should.
That shit looks so
It's
cool.
so fun. Like it looks so cool to do, but I feel like it's also like we gotta like we all gotta make sure we're capable of doing it. Cause like those guys, they got like an insane amount of like body weight strength and everything, and like they're like have you seen the videos of like those guys in New York just hanging off a skyscraper like with their arms up high?
Yes. Do you see the video Zom sent?
Huh? Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, and they're not even holding. They just got like their little fingers on like this. They're like hook grip like this. I'm like, how the hell are they doing that? Like that has to be like some of the scariest things ever. Especially because like some of us are scared of heights.
Yo, I'm low key. I'm not gonna lie. We climb a lot of stuff, and I kind of initiate it. But I'm actually kind of afraid of heights as well.
He's afraid of heights. Our other friend Qasim, he's like really afraid of heights. He's
Yeah.
definitely afraid of heights. But
He gets afraid of stuff that I do. Like you see
Yeah.
this ledge. If it was like let's just say 10 times higher, and I was like standing off of it, he freaks out for me. So, but yeah, I mean, I just like the thrill of it, and I feel like if we were to do urban exploring or something like that, we would have to be prepared, like you said.
We gotta wait until we all have licenses. Cause like think about it, if we're like running from the cops or like like squatters, like homeless people that just live there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
those guys are scary. But like those squatters, like they'll chase after you. They have no problem like killing you or hurting you or whatever.
Azam, when we were sophomores, he wanted to go to an abandoned asylum.
I was down for that too. It was
I
really
was
just
not
like
down
everybody
for that.
else. Like I was down to do it. Like see, I'm telling you, like I'm down to do it right now. Like maybe my body will restrict me later on, but I'm so down to do it. I don't think it was a bad idea. I think we could have done it.
Maybe now, but like
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I think we should wait until everybody's like gets their licenses. Everybody has cars because then it's like easier. Like we're in a rush. We're running. Like we're not gonna have time to stop, decide who's driving.
Well, I'm jumping in Azam's car. Okay.
Well, you're jumping in Sam's car, your car, whoever, like whichever car we're
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
But we just gotta wait until we all have it. And yeah, but like they're fun. It's fun doing that. We just gotta be more prepared. Because sometimes like when we weren't prepared, we got caught lacking.
Yeah. When earlier today, actually, me and Azam, we were talking about what do you call it? You know those I don't really know what they're called, but you know the tower near our school, like the
Cell tower?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cell towers. I actually tried climbing one of those once. You weren't there. It was
I wasn't there, but why the hell would you do that?
well, I've always wanted to try. So I tried climbing it, but like it was way too wobbly, right? So
Wobbly, really?
yeah, it's actually wobbly, like because the material it's not like this. It's like hollow almost, or it's super skinny. I don't really know how to explain
This
it.
is hollow.
Well, yeah, but like I don't really know how to explain. It's super.
But like, you think you could have done it?
Well, I didn't really try because I got scared.
Yeah.
But so we were talking about. He said we should climb a crane one day.
Crane?
Yeah.
Oh, like one of the ones in the city?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That would be fun. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
I
But
feel
like,
like
we
that
gotta
would
do it
be
like
easier.
at night. And
That's
like
what he was
most of
saying.
us aren't even allowed out at night right now.
Well, so we gotta wait till we're in college.
Yeah, we gotta
or
wait until
something,
we're in
out of
college
school.
when we can actually be allowed at night. But we definitely gotta do that.
So that's gonna be it for our video and podcast as well. Make sure you guys share, subscribe to our YouTube, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you can also listen to us on Spotify. There's a video version. We always upload on Spotify. We have a TikTok, we have an Instagram, and we also in our Instagram we have a link tree. And if you guys really want us to talk about anything, or you want to tell us like stories, you can just submit it there. We'd both be happy to read it and talk about it. We have a lot of stuff planned for you guys, including like guest speakers. So if you guys are also interested in coming on,
Yeah.
just let us know. But
Just let us know. We can always like even if you don't live close to us, we can always like hop on a Google
that's
Meet.
what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah. But
And so yeah, that's pretty much it.
Brown lifestyle out.
I thought that was pretty
I
good.
think that was pretty good.